Well, hello everybody. Happy to see you this morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. So today we're going to chat about high ticket offer, specifically on LinkedIn. High ticket buyer psychology, high ticket offer. Hello, hello, my friends. Hey, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining, everybody. I see my IGs just lit up and people are joining. Happy to see you all. First of all, people who are joining, tell me are you running high ticket business right now? Is it business? Is it a coaching offer? Is it I don't know, like a strategy or anything like that? Are you running high ticket business right now? Are you running high ticket service-based business right now? Drop me in the chat, yes or no. Like you don't have to go into details, just say yes or no. Yes or no. Yes or no. Also, throughout my mid ticket, can you clarify what is a mid ticket? What is a mid ticket? So, like, I see, yo, if you are on LinkedIn and you don't see the comments coming in, like I'm seeing some comments on Instagram. So somebody asked, "What is a mid ticket? What is a mid ticket?" You can give me like a price range. So, what is a mid ticket for your business in particular? What is a mid ticket? Also, okay, less than $1,500. Yes, it is a mid ticket. Yes, it is a mid ticket. It's probably like a digital course. Also, like LinkedIn. I want this session to be very, very interactive. So drop me in the chat. Are you running high ticket business? Just drop yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. If you're running mid ticket business, like drop mid ticket. And if it is a mid ticket, what is a mid ticket for you? What is a mid ticket for you? What is a mid ticket for you? So let me drop me in the chat. Let me know. All right. So when it comes to high ticket sales, when it comes to high ticket sales, what is important to understand is how your buyer unsuccessfully try. Lori, hey, thank you for commenting. um we will continue the conversation. And as you said unsuccessfully trying high. Can you like elaborate a little bit more? Is it like lead generation problem, or is it lead conversion? Is it lead generation problem, or is it lead conversion? Because what we're going to talk today about is like there are three parts of your high ticket sales cycle, like three important part of your high ticket sales cycle. This is like the first step is a lead generation, right? You have to generate demand, you have to generate leads, and you have to recognize your leads. You have to recognize that you have your leads. You have to recognize that you have your leads. And this is something that I'm going to, like, by the way, I'm going to be covering a lot more next week in my master class. So it's going to be 9-day master class. And in my master class, I'm going to talk about high ticket sales, high ticket conversions on LinkedIn as a main platform. So we're going to talk about content strategy. We're going to talk about sales training. We're going to talk about all of the things related to sales. So um, like Lori said, like I'm expecting business to come to me, and it's not. I only post a little and haven't attempted to actually sell yet. I don't want. Yes, Lori. Like here's you are not alone. Lori said like I don't want to sell. I don't want to sell. I don't want to sell. I can relate to this so much because this is the thing. When it comes to sales, we often have negative mindset about selling because we in the past we either saw somebody selling unethically or pushy, or somebody was trying to sell us something that we didn't need nor wanted. But in fact, when it comes to high ticket, like when you provide high value offer, right? When you provide high value service, this is about you serving other people. And this, like the first shift that has to happen before lead generation, before lead conversion, is your mindset shift. right? And also a different approach for selling too, right? Because there are two ways to go about it. Like one way, like Lori said, yes, we can wait until businesses come to us and raise their hands, but sometimes like we also have to go towards businesses. Like this is two-way street, and this is also the law of average. I'm not saying that you have to go and spam in the DMs businesses and say, hey, like buy my service, right? It's building connections, building relationships. Like if you are my client, I probably at some point ended up in your DM, and we had a conversation. It was not sleazy. It was not salesy. It was not pushy. I just asked you the right questions. You answered, and we decided to move forward. We decided to move forward with a consultation. And on that consultation, we decided to move forward to work together because it is aligned. I didn't push anything on you. I was not convincing you to buy anything from me. It was just a conversation. And this is the salesman this is the sales mindset uh happens, right? Like the shift in your sales mindset when you realize that you are serving people, you're not convincing anybody. You're offering, you are not pushing, right? You are persuading and you're not convinced. So this is a little bit different. Um I know my value just want to spend my time on that way. Yeah. Yeah, like Lori, like wonderful comments. Like by the way, if you're not on LinkedIn, like Instagram, YouTube, if you're not on LinkedIn, like you should join the party because like we're having the whole conversation here. Like Lori, I appreciate you so much. Like yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I when it comes to sales, right? Like each business has different, like each business have different seasons, right? When you are starting out, when you're a solopreneur, like you're wearing so many hats. When you're a solopreneur, you're wearing so many hats. You are a salesperson, you are a marketer, you are a or you're a recruiter, like you are like actually execute the process. You are financial officer, like CFO, you are everything. But when your business is growing, you like at some point you got to realize what is your zone of genius? What are you good at? And if the sales is not something that you're really good at, then you hire a sales team. Then you hire a team that will do that will be you will hire a team that will handle sales, but when it comes to high ticket sales and B2B sales, right? Like the first, like it's a lead generation problem, right? When you are generating leads, when you are getting people in contact with you that would like to work with you, right? And lead generation can look different for different businesses, but right for and here's the thing. Here's the truth about businesses. A lot of entrepreneurs that I work with, they complain, hey, like people don't raise their hands. Like it's a little bit quiet on my content. It's a little bit quiet on my LinkedIn. Why people are not saying anything? Why people are not engaging? Because affluent buyers, they will be lurking, they will be looking at your stuff, but they're not saying anything. They're private decision makers. They're private decision makers. This is when they go and this is when they go and this is when they um listen. So many times in my business, and both offers, right? In business offer and in career coaching space too, people would just hit me in the DMs. It's like, I've been following you for 3 months. I like what you say. I would like to work together. Like, where are you following me though? Like, cause like you're not in my connections. We're not connected. I don't see that you are following me on LinkedIn, but somehow people are tuning in without me even knowing that. Also, affluent buyers will like this is a typical behavior of more affluent buyers. They lurk and then they engage, and this is why this is why it is important to curate your content accordingly, right? And also, this is the system. This is the system that you need to implement in your social media, especially if you're on LinkedIn, right? You curate your content based on the level of awareness of your audience. And there are 5 levels of awareness of your audience: problem aware, solution aware, product aware, most aware. You can shrink it down into 3: problem unaware, problem aware, and solution aware. And when you're and this is the problem with the content, right? uh Probably 80 or 90% of your audience is problem unaware, or maybe problem aware, or they're transitioning in between two levels of awareness: problem unaware, problem aware. That like this is where you need to guide them through your content, and but educate on the problem that you're solving, right? Educate them on the problem that you are solving, right? And guide them to your solution, not when to, because I see a lot of how to content. I see a lot of content that like is highly solution aware. Okay, if you do X, Y, and Z, then you will get the results. Many people are not aware that they have a problem. This is why you start with a problem. This is why you start with the symptoms, and you gradually guide them to the solution, to the product. And probably when they're at the level when they're most aware, they are in your DMs and you're following up with them, because they already know their problem. They already know their solution, the solution that you provide. They already know what kind of services you provide. Like now, they just need to make a decision and decide if it is good for them or not. So, and it is a system, right? And when it comes to content, they're also like when it comes to content, a lot of coaches uh, talk about content pillars. I disagree with that. I honestly disagree with that. When it comes to content pillars, your content pillar should contain the should be based on the levels of awareness of your customer, and also um, at some point in your business, right? At some point in your content, you should have like a promotional period when you're serving your audience and when you're launching your product or a service, when you're actively promoting your service, right? But it there is a process, there's a rhyme or reason. First of all, like you start with shifting people's beliefs, addressing people's private thoughts that they may have. You might ask, how do I know what people think about? How do like you ask them at the beginning of this live stream? I ask you, like, what, like, are you selling high ticket service? Are you selling high ticket service? This is why I keep repeating my question, because when I get like, I read the room and people tell me like, hey, like, I'm selling me ticket service. I'm struggling with sales. I'm doing X, Y, and Z. You survey your customers. You survey your customers, right? And this is like, and this is how you know what they're thinking about, right? And that thought will form a belief, and you address your belief in your content, in your nurturing content. So you start with the nurturing content. Let's say like a week you post only nurturing content, like slowly transitioning them from problem unaware to solution aware, or hopefully to the most aware. Some of them will become most aware because you're interacting with your audience, right? People drop a comment, you interact with them, you thank them, you continue the conversation. And then also you can ask people, right, like about lead generation. Once you nurture them, once they know what you're talking about, then ask them, hey, like I would like to, like, well, if you're looking to fill your engineering jobs by, I don't know, like by whatever day, let's say, like, well, by summer. Well, summer is very close. By summer or by fall, if you want your team to be full and operational by fall, drop a recruiting in the comments, and I will send you the details. Or whatever you're selling, drop, like, for example, sometimes I say, hey, like, if you wanna get high ticket clients by fall, drop sales in the comments, and I will send you the details. And this is where you start conversations with people. This is where you start conversations with people. And most importantly, if you like, when it comes to high ticket sales, um, I challenge you to think of brands like Apple, the company, Tony Robbins, like very famous coach, life coach, performance coach, relationship coach. Like he's a brand, and he has many offers. Um, big names in coaching arena like Kelly Roach, for example, who runs 8 companies at this point. What all of them have in common? What all of those entrepreneurs and companies and brands, what do they have in common? They all create video content. They all create video content. Apple, when Apple is launching its new product, they go for a week and they produce a lot of video content. I mean, you don't have to copy Apple because you don't have the Apple budget, but like long story short, you gotta produce video content. And video content also helps you with lead generation. Like LinkedIn is A/B testing right now the video tab, which is I'm very excited about, and I connected with so many people through the video tab. But this is how video tab behaves right now. This is how video tab behaves right now. People who are not connected to you, but they engage, express interest, or somehow interacted with the posts that aren't in the similar niche that your video is about, they're gonna see your video. They're gonna see your video. This is again, this is a prime real estate for problem unaware audience. You you talk about the problem, they see you, they resonate with you, and they may connect with you, they may not connect with you. But guess what? If they watch your video long enough, it kind of works like Instagram, y'all. It kind of works like Instagram in a way. If they watch your video long enough, you're gonna see their video again and again and again. Because like this is what I'm testing right now. Like I have access to it, and on my mobile app, on LinkedIn mobile app, I see the video tab, and I don't connect with everybody on the video tab because some of them are frankly not in my niche, but like some of the videos are very enticing and very well produced. So I watch them. So Instagram gets my signal that I like this video, not because I like this video, not because I interacted with the video physically, but because I was watching. It calls impression. I lost my train of thoughts. Okay. LinkedIn sees my behavior, and this is the signal for LinkedIn. Like, okay, he likes that video, regardless if I liked it or not. right? Because I was watching that video for a long time, for like longer period of time. Better yet, if I liked it. Better yet, if I commented. Better yet, if I connected. And and this is like and this is the prime real. This is like I when talking about high ticket sales on LinkedIn, right? But like this is what I like about YouTube. And by the way, I always say you should have two platforms. And those two platforms, in my opinion, LinkedIn and YouTube, when they're connected well and when they're connected right together, this is a very good exposure. Because why? Short video content, shorts on YouTube, right? It will appear in front of new audience. My long format videos, when I talk about coaching, when I talk about high ticket sales, when I talked about career services in the past, they all get like maybe like 15 views. But short format videos, they get 400, 200, 500, thousands of views because it constantly appears in front of the audiences. And I always have my YouTube optimized and connected with my LinkedIn, right? Like the same thing for other social media platform. I'm toying around with Instagram right now. Like just like, hey, if I figure out how to make high ticket sales on LinkedIn, I can probably figure out how to make high ticket sales on Instagram. Like I just know it's gonna happen at some point. Okay, so but like the same behavior, right? People see my shorts, people see my reels, and they go to my profile and they find me on LinkedIn again. Right? Why LinkedIn for high ticket sales? Because like where people making a buying decision, where people are making buying decision, when people are making buying decisions, this is very crucial and this is very important. Also, let's come back to content and let's come back to high ticket sales. So content strategy is one thing, right? How do you nurture and guide your audience to your solution, right? Not with your solution, because a lot of coaches, a lot of service providers, when they start talking about the services that they provide. Or I'm a speech pathologist. Like, oh, if you have X, Y, and Z, it means X, Y, and Z. Or I'm a trainer. Like, and you talk about your services, right? But in actuality, nobody cares about your services. In actuality, people care about their problems. And they don't know that your solution is their solution. This is why it's marketing. Organic content marketing is never about you. It's about your customer and it's about the problem that you're solving. This is important mindset shift. Like, okay, what my like you know why so many big companies like Amazon, like Apple, like all big brands, they're customer obsessed because this is how they make money. Because if they're talking about the problem that their customer is experiencing right now, they're gonna make a sale. But if they're focusing on the solution alone without listening to the customer, without surveying the audience, without asking what is hurting, without asking what is missing, like they gonna miss their mark. And that like and this is very important part. Now, uh it's lead generation. Lead conversion is the next thing. Because one of my clients, and you probably saw the post, one of my clients made really good deal, $24,000. Not fresh new entrepreneur. And when I say not fresh new entrepreneur, um, more than like more than a couple of months, because like this is the range of entrepreneurs that I'm working with, right? Like sometimes people come to my services with zero knowledge, zero experience running a business, right? Running a business. But some entrepreneurs, they already have the foundation, they already have the offer, they know what they're offering, they know the price, like they have the foundation done and ready. but they struggle with conversion. And not, when you have leads but you struggle to close them, this is another problem with lead conversion. This is the sales skill problem, right? And uh, when I work with my clients, I teach this challenger sale model, and there's a book available. You can Google it. You can get that book on Amazon. It's $19. Not my book. I'm not the author. It is not sponsored. It's just like that book blessed me so much in my sales and my sales training. And that book blessed my clients so much that and that they're able to make more sales and understand buyer psychology a little bit better. But when it comes to lead conversion and sales conversation, it's like a muscle. Like you go to the gym, right? This is the problem that I'm having with a lot of coaching problems, coaching programs. You can't just watch a video how to make sales and make sales. And this is not possible. It's like you can just watch a video how to do ab workout and you're gonna have abs. No, no, no. This is why people have fitness trainers, right? And fitness instructors, because it's not only just repeating what you see, it's having the right form. Because a lot of the times with my clients, I'm not telling them what to say, like word by word. It's more so little things, tonality, um, how they approach the conversation, speed. A lot of people, when they feel nervous and when they're just about to do a the price drop, they start speeding up. They start talking faster. It might be because they're excited. It might be because they're nervous. And for human brain, excitement and nervousness registers the same and translates the same or very, very similar. So I'm clinical psychologist. This is like this is what I did in the past, for a living. So you can trust me on this. Like excitement and nervousness, they translate in a similar fashion. This is why it is important to bring your tone down and talk from more calm and collected state. Because when you are too excited, when you're too hyper, you start sound salesy. Because there are two type of people will be so excited on the call with you, your family member or a salesperson. You are not their family member, and they shouldn't be perceived as a salesperson. So, and this is why role play is so important. This is why you can't just buy a course on how to make high value, high ticket sales and get this right. It's it's a role play. It's a role play, y'all. All right. What other questions you have for me? What other questions you have for me, Lauren? Thank you so much for your engagement. I really appreciate that. And like, I absolutely feel the pain and like with sales, right? Absolutely feel the pain with sales. Instagram. If anybody on Instagram have any questions, just let me know. All right, let me just wave at everybody. So if I don't wave at you on Instagram, it's not personal. It's just like I'm like everywhere and I'm trying to play catch up on every single platform. So next week, come to my masterclass. We're gonna run for 9 days, and also have questions for masterclass. And if you have questions for the masterclass, drop them in the comments. I already got questions about high ticket sales. I got a question about how to sell a product on LinkedIn, right? how to sell high value, high end, high ticket product on LinkedIn. I will be covering that next week. And I will be also doing sales training whenever I run a masterclass, I run sales training on Fridays. So I will be doing like dedicated sales training on Friday. It's going to be live here on LinkedIn, but you can register and be on Zoom with me. Whoever registers and joins me on Zoom will have an opportunity to actually have a hot seat coaching with me. If you know me, you know when I go live, when I serve, when I present, I give you 100%. I don't do this like tell them what and tell them why. Don't tell them the how. Like I serve you 100%. Whatever I can serve for 9 days, because my coaching program is 6 months. And whatever I can serve you for 9 days, I will serve you for 9 days, 100%, without holding back anything. So if you have not registered, I highly encourage you to register. Also, uh, early enrollment is open for my one-on-one coaching program. I'm only looking for 3 people to join me for one-on-one coaching program, because I can only work with 5 people at a time. I have 3 spots available. If you are interested in one-on-one coaching with me for 6 months when it comes to high ticket offer, high ticket sales, how to convert people from social media, from LinkedIn, and how to improve your lead generation and link conversion and sales, drop in the comments, book a call, and I will send you the link to book a call with me and have a consultation. Because like if you want to enroll and work with me, this is application only, because I'm very mindful who I'm working with. I'm as discerning as you are, because my first priority is to deliver your results. If I see that I can help you, nor I can deliver your results, I will be extremely honest with you on our consultation and say, hey, like this is probably not the best fit. So if you're ready to work with me, drop in the comments, book a call, and I will connect with you. I will send you the link to book a call with me. Also, if any questions, keep them coming. I will be checking the comments and responding to them. I appreciate you all. I appreciate my LinkedIn fam. I appreciate Instagram. Everybody showed up today on Instagram. So normally my Instagram is like quiet, and it's like nobody isn't on Instagram. I have not checked my YouTube yet, because like here's the thing, like I do restream. I hook my whatchamajigger, Zoom, and I live stream from Zoom on Facebook, on not on Instagram, on LinkedIn, and on YouTube. So, and I only have one tab open, so I see your comments. Also, like, if you had comments on, let me see. Let me see. Actually, this is an excellent question. Let me see before I end. I wanna give a little bit of love um to my YouTube fam. I'm gonna make sure that like happy Thursday, happy Thursday. Okay, like Justin said that he doesn't have a high ticket offer just yet. But uh I would like, even if you don't have a high ticket offer just yet, I recommend you to join me on for my masterclass, because a lot of like listen, my client Donovan, right? Who just closed another client. When we started working together, he didn't have high ticket client. He didn't have high ticket offer. He did not have high ticket offer. But here's the thing. It's about your offer positioning, and it's about your packaging, what you can really deliver, what you can deliver and really deliver, and at what level you can deliver. because I just talked to somebody like this weekend. She is a notary, and she was well, she wanted to build a $30 course how to become a notary. But this is here's the thing. Notary is not necessarily like super high paying career or super high paying business, right? But majority of the time, people who fail in notary business is because they don't know how to run business. Because you can potentially make, according, like we had a little conversation, so I'm not a notary. Like I have a friend who is notary and who didn't make any money, like because he didn't have my friend on Instagram who could teach him how to be a notary. But like long story short, like you can make side income from like 1 grand, $1,000 to $5,000. $5,000 extra income. This is dope, especially if you can weave it into your schedule. This is a this is a great return on investment, and that school is not $30. That school will cost probably, like, I don't know, anything from $2,500 to $5,000. It's like it's how you position your offer and what value you deliver. More elementary offer will be cheaper. More sophisticated offer will be more expensive. So, all right. I think I'm going on another tangent, okay? All right. Next week masterclass, if you're like if early enrollment is open. I only have 3 spots. If you want to work with me, book a call with me, or like you can just DM me and send me a message. If you don't want to hang out in the comments, my DMs are open as well. All right, thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I will see you next week. Bye, y'all.